Shalom family. Shalom y'all. So I'm gonna make this real quick. I had the flu. This is a testimony to the glory of the Most High. My husband had it first, and then I got it probably like 4 days later. And I'm pregnant, so I couldn't take very much medicine for it at all. There was this lady who kept on coming across my YouTube screen. Her name is Barbara O'Neill. So last week, something just had me, the spirit just had me studying her like for hours on end. And she said whenever her children were sick, she would put onions on the bottom of their feet. Y'all, last night I was feeling so terrible. I was in the bed all day yesterday. It was bad. And I put onions on the bottom of my feet. And that sickness left me alone. I am almost completely healed. I put the onions inside of my socks and slept with it in my socks for the rest of the night. Excuse me, y'all. I was coughing and there was pain. My skin was hurting. And my husband had already got to a point where he was like really, really feeling bad. And I could hear something say, put the onions inside of your socks. Because everything else just kept on saying, you need to go to the emergency room. It's dangerous for you and your baby. This it can happen to your baby. This can happen to your baby. I was like, no, because that's not what the Most High said. The Father didn't tell me that I had to rush to the hospital for sickness just because I'm pregnant and I can't take medicine. So I put the onions in my socks. And y'all, today I feel 998% better. So I'm going to do it again tonight. Hopefully I can get this congestion to completely go away, because I wasn't even like this morning. But what did happen was I did get a lot of mucus broken up. Some of it hurt for me to cough it up, but it's been really moving a lot. And I have a coffee maker that I'll warm some water up in the coffee maker or whatever and use my essential oils, and that's been breaking things up. Y'all, peppermint oil works really quickly, but I would say if you're going to use it also with lavender, because peppermint oil, I say, is like going in and ripping up the old landscape, and the lavender is a little bit gentler with breaking up the mucus and everything. But yeah, once again, all I did was I cut a few slices of onion. I left them in a ring, and I just put it in the middle part of my feet, and then towards the end of the night, I pushed the onions back to my heel. You don't have to do that. You can just cut slices of onions and put some at the 3 points of your feet. Put your socks on and sleep with it that way. I had a feverish moment last night. Both of us did, and we were having chills, but mine went away much faster than my husband's did. I was able to sleep with the blankets not on me, because once again, I am pregnant, so I can't just because I have chills or I have a fever or a small fever, because it wasn't like with him. He had a full-on body fever. These onions stopped me from doing that. Like, I could feel the fever coming on, and then it was not coming on. When it came to the chills, I did have chills. It wasn't very bad. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't very bad. I did sweat, but I had no fever. I think the sweating was just because the heater was on and I was up under a bunch of covers. So I did have to make sure that I'm not warming my baby too much, is the way I say it. So I would uncover myself at different points of the night to actually make sure that I'm staying at a decent temperature or whatever. But y'all, it was I thought Theraflu was just the bomb when it came to flu medicines. Theraflu ain't got nothing on them onions, baby. And I use the white onion. And I feel so much better, y'all. Yesterday, I could not get out of the bed. I was asleep because I didn't sleep the 2 nights before that. I had no appetite, and I was so worried. I was like, okay, there are women who don't really eat a lot through pregnancy. They throw up all the time. Their children don't die. But I'm like, I know that my baby won't die from not eating a lot today, but how is he feeling? Because he would move around whenever he was hungry, but other than that, it was like he was just sleeping most of the day. And I was like, I wonder if he's feeling as sickly as I am, or if he feels anything of the sort. And I didn't want him to feel like that. So yes, you could do this with your children. It does not burn your feet or anything like that. Just take some slices of onion. I would say keep them in a ring. Put them at either the 3 points of your feet or whatever points of your feet you want to, and sleep with it inside of your socks. And also, throughout the night, I was having problems with my nose being really dry. And I would just rub some castor oil mixed with peppermint oil or lavender, and I would rub it around the edges of my nose, across my lip, up my neck, my chest, and around. And if you have a humidifier, then you probably won't have to go through all of this. But in the middle of the night, being that I had, oh yeah, and I put the castor oil inside of my nose. You don't have to do that. But I would just massage my nose because there was oil in there. You know what I'm saying? And it would lubricate the walls of my nose. It just made it feel better. So onions, y'all. Put you some onions on the bottom of your feet and watch that sickness leave you alone. So, like I say, I am gonna do it again tonight to continue to break up and suck out everything that's in there. But yeah, for you pregnant women out there especially, and for these young kids, y'all don't want to give these kids medicine. Go ahead and get you some onions, put it on your children's feet, and send them to bed. Also, Barbara O'Neill. Look up Barbara O'Neill. I think the name of her channel is Living Springs Farm. I'm probably wrong, but look up Barbara O'Neill, and you'll see the seminars that she does and different talks that she does. And this lady was in trouble for holistically helping people. So just think about how powerful it is. Like, y'all, I had the flu. And I feel so much better. I could not eat. I woke up this morning eating eggs and potatoes and like trying to tell you. Okay, so anyhow, I'll let y'all go. I love y'all. Thank all of you who have been following me and continue to follow me. I was supposed to post some stuff this weekend, and that sickness just took it all out of me. So all praises to the Most High for the revelation. All praises to the Most High for teaching me how to pray, to listen to the Spirit, to do what I'm told to do, and to go through the trials with a listening ear versus a complaining mouth. And that brings me to this before I get off here. Whenever you have sickness in your body, don't exclaim everything that you feel. I think my husband heard me say, whenever he touched me, my skin hurt. But other than that, I was not calling out any and everything that I felt that was going on, that was hurting me or bothering me, because whoever the adversary may be, I'm not going to give the adversary the glory. I'm going to give the Most High the glory. So you're going to hear me talking about how I feel better, or you'll just hear me say, I don't feel great, or I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not calling out oh my nose, oh my eye, oh my head, because I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So reverse your words, and there's no sickness in divine order. Okay? And yeah, all praises to the Father. It was an experience, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Shalom.